totally happened again. So there is a break room special, Aesop Rock, covering this in 23 minutes of Rollen ranting away. I this artist deserves way more than I give sometimes, and what that really means is welcome to Reactions, Rants, and Rabbit Holes. We are a big fan of Aesop Rock, even though it's a fair weather fan at best. I don't know much history, lore, or the other. And when I take a shot at it all, I'm poking around in the dark. And we're going to check out Breakfast with Blockhead and Basic Cable. I had the lyrics up, and I find it to be just one of, I liked it a lot. If you're interested, I went 23 minutes. And then I cut off the last like 4 bars of the song. So, to be fair, let's go this way. Aesop Rock off of Float, Breakfast with Blockhead, Basic Cable.
Television, all hail, grand pixelated, got a fantasy, murderscape, and perspective. Fuck a sore channel, change digit. I sit with a nasty network intravenous plan with a staple diet of my cable pirate. Yo, the doctor is in, the doctor is on. Born a bastard son of static radiance, cloned and welcome in every home. Let a blue screen, bruised dream canopy. Victim of the cursed nurse, technicolor drunk support team. I love all advertisements, though accused by robot newscasters to capture and pollute spoon-fed hazardous fog to Joy Luck Catholic Squad. Please call me, please make me a please. I wanna donate my brain to the monstrous Panasonic prophet. Now, 21st century plague, disperse the wide-eyed glamour addict patients, telecast patrons, glue me the propaganda ban as well. Sure, I'll be a Marine with a clean sword and blue uniform. It only takes $1 and a dream. And I abide, great idiot, box power supply, fuzz vapor, plaque out of New York. Hey, honey, get the generator. I'm in a Zoom generation pacing. Ancient electric secret, never sleeping to miss the AM oasis. A wired, hard, sloppy obligation. Turn my stilt into my guilt. Inhabit chatterbox, blame frame, adjacent station. Make reality scramble to suck the life out of a hidden vandal. And loving every minute of the gimmick. Change the channel, turn it on. Prop me up against the couch, lights out. I ain't ever gonna have to leave my house. Satellite dish, get up on my wish list. Turn me to a tyrant. Let my clean spirit dissolve through the appliance. Plug it in, turn it on. Be my mother when she's gone. Great, wipe the spittle off my chinny chin during the breaks. If I gotta go blind, I'ma do it for the love of all television kind. That's fine, that's fine. Me a star, I wanna touch gold. Hold me suspended in a dream, merely inches from the screen. Deleted passion, sacrifice to one electron monster. Crucify my little future to the monitor. Damn, it feels good. Turn on, tune in, zoom in to hug the bug up in your family function. The children seem to love it. Smother me in wild discovery and heard the static flock to where I sleep by the glow of that magic box. Speaker, stereo mastered, orphan kid of freak seekers. I spiraling, tangled in the star-spangled wiring. I can serve intoxicated visuals. The Lord of King's horses aboard the loyalty to royalty. Fortress, riddle me with glee. Hoist the end-all teleprompter above my sleeping head. I'll be dead by morning anyway. Color my values with mundane humor and 30-minute tickets to feel the magnetic seal. Picket censorship. I want commercials 24/7. I wanna shop from my bed and set an example for all my overworked, underpaid brethren.
If I can entice you with one moment to go watch the other one, break room, probably. Topic, Aesop Rock. It's this. It's this one. It just went 23 minutes. But I really felt that this, for me, keeping in mind, I'm not going to say I know what it's about. This is how I feel. All opinions for entertainment purposes only. Uh, Example for all my overworked, underpaid brethren. I My reflections unfortunately align with that moment in the bars, not the art school students and the creative types who can point out how incredibly controlling and destructive the television culture has been, and that's is just a tip of an iceberg. I mean, it went a while. So, but I really wanted to catch this because I heard it the first time and just boom. I felt this was a big. Well, you'd have to go check it out because I don't want to go 23 minutes. Uh, but you'd have to go back and check it out. And if you're interested, please do. But the basic cable is a banger. I like this one a lot, and I found it very interesting. Uh, the read through has been amazing. Love the lyrical content here.
Shot from my bed and set an example for all my overworked, underpaid brethren. I'm bound with a sin-stricken correspondence and lurking circuitry circuits with allegiance pledged beyond the glass surface. Adamant students within the fine school of possessed graduate catalyst. Channel zero addict, immaculate. It goes big screen, little screen, any screen will do. Just let me hold the controller and I won't have to murder you. Plug it in, turn it on, let my little eyes glaze. 20 screens lined up along the borders of the maze. I wanna see the 5-day forecast, 14 days in advance, so I can get my 2 weeks notice.
I do have an addition, so something that won't be over there. Make each one a little bit worthwhile. Now I didn't. I glazed over a second. You'd have to go check that out. But this that last line. It goes big screen, little screen, any screen will do. Just let me hold the controller and I won't have to. Do you? I find that interesting because we can now pull up phone addict or screen addict. We just go with screen addict. Yes. Ooh, how prophetic is this? It's posted. Then when did it? Oh, 08. 12? No. 2012? But those were just jokes then. Now you can pull up videos of them going crazy. Taking the phone and throwing the tantrum like you've never seen. So, oof. Along with being incredible, worthy of a second look over in the break room, but somewhat prophetic. I mean, I kind of saw the future. Well, I don't think that's a stretch for this guy.
Every time the sun dance, plug it in, turn it on. Silent fix better than nothing. Let a once divine soul feel the functions of the hypnotist. The viciousness, ridiculous, peak of the dummy's interest. Touch the power button, meet your maker. Ain't that something? Plug it in, turn it on. Say goodbye to Sunday afternoon. Fix the antenna, sit back and let disaster bloom. It's a beautiful sight with a most ugly intention, but I taste it every day and bathe inside the consequences. Plug it in,
there you go.
Once if you talk back to me, Your Majesty, I love.
And then that's if you couldn't figure it out, I mean, come on, it's a beautiful sight with a most ugly intention, because what's substance and what's filler? And if you think that what we're doing is the substance, it's the commercials on both sides you had to deal with. That's the filler. You think I could try? I don't control that. I'd be more excited if I controlled that. Someone controls it, though. There's the purpose behind, I would think, of the lyrical content here. And a hell of a tune. Basic Cable is up there. I really like this track.
I despise you. My everyday is sitcom, so news, bad
Yeah, he probably does.
Come along with me, my friend, but I'm most glorious.
Sorry, I thought the universe talked to me, so we're going to go back a bit, because now I'm like, oh, the universe, whoa. I can't imagine I did one hell of a talented artist, and I probably don't do any justice to his music. And I'm not trying to be self-defeatist. I'm sure the people, not every person, because support on the channel is high for this one, but I'm sure there's an elitist view of it. If it's not getting into you right, then it's getting into you wrong. It should just be that it's getting into you. And I can't give. I'm going to be a lifelong fan. Whether that would, as much as it hurts me because I heard some weird shit in my head and in my insanity, even if the artist didn't care, I really like the artist. And I don't think I could run with his side of things. Probably, in the end, I got all my own issues. But don't we all?
Jamaica, ain't that something? Plug it in, turn it on, say goodbye to Sunday afternoon. Fix the antenna, sit back and let disaster flow. It's a beautiful sight with a most ugly intention, but I taste it every day and bathe inside the consequences. Plug it in, turn it on. Never once have you talked back to me, Your Majesty. I love you, I despise you. My everyday is sitcom, soap, news, bad dramatization. Come along with me, my friend, for the most glorious sensation.
And even though this is ode to bread and circuses as well, bread and circuses being vital to the rounding up and controlling of everyone is, I guess, how that's a hell of another story and more complicated for the end. But yeah, entertainment kicks ass and comes with some sort of complicated consequences, it appears. Who knew? Oh, wait. Aesop Rock, afloat. He knew. Later.